Hi everybody, welcome back to Creations by Simone. Okay guys, we are back today with another fantastic creation. But today, instead of doing a home decor, we are going to do a sweet treat. And I know you're going to absolutely love it. We are doing a smiley face lemon cake. So let me go over all the things that we're going to need for our cake. First, we will need our frosting, our yellow frosting. Then we will need our lemon supreme cake mix. I have food coloring here and I'm going to use the yellow. We have our decorative icing, which is black. We need our piping bag and our frosting tools. As you can see, I have two of those. And last but not least, guys, we need our cake pans. Now, we're not utilizing the glue gun today, guys. We are going to utilize the oven. So it's heating up, and as I always say, let's do this. Guys, we have the batter out the way. Now we're going to go ahead and spray our pans down with our baking spray. We're going to do both pans, and then from there we're going to add our batter. All right guys, let's do this. Batter in the pan, and we are ready to put her in the oven. But let me go ahead and check the time on this and the temperature just to make sure that we do this correctly. All right, so we are looking at 22 to 27 minutes at 350 degrees. All right, well, we're gonna throw this in the oven and it will be done before you know it. Let's do this, guys. She is out of the oven and she is looking good. Look at the cake, guys. Oh, wow. It turned out absolutely wonderful. The color is good. It's a nice golden brown. I took my toothpick, I stuck it in, it came out clean, and we are ready to go to the next step. Now, as you can see, I have my two cake pans here. As you can see, the cake, the color came out really, really well. So I'm really digging that, guys. What I'm going to do now is I am going to take the cake and we are going to actually transfer it over to our cake plate, and that is where I will frost it. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get my knife here, and I'm just going to press the edges a little bit on the inside. As you all know, this is how we get our cake out when we have it in the pan. And normally if you spray it with the no stick spray, you don't have any problems. It just falls right out. Make sure you let it cool though. All right, so now I've actually put that on there. Looking good, looking good. And look at that, guys. Everything looks absolutely wonderful. And I'm just gonna straighten it up a little bit because we don't want it to be too close to the edge when we put the top back on. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna begin the frosting portion, but I'm gonna go ahead and set the second one over here, and then we'll bring it back once we complete this portion. All right, guys, now as you can see, I have my frosting, my lemon frosting, and I got the lemon because I wanted yellow. I know if I had got vanilla, I would have had to use like a ton of food coloring to get that deep, deep yellow. So I went on and just got the lemon flavor, and then I got some yellow food dye. I'm gonna put a little in there. That way I won't need as much to bring the color out. All right, so I'm just gonna put a few little drops in there. Basically, that's all you need is a few drops. And then we're going to stir this up, and then we are going to get to rocking and rolling. All right, guys. Okay, I'm finished. Now, let me go ahead and show you what I was talking about as far as the color. Now, I just put a few drops in each container, and this made it a really, really like darker yellow. I guess you could say sort of like a golden type color, more of a smiley face color. Now, if I had just got the plain white frosting, like I said, I would have probably had to use 2 tubes of the yellow dye just to get this color. So this makes it a little easier. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our piping bag here and we are going to put the frosting in. But first, what we're gonna do, let me show you my piping tool right here. As you can see, okay. All right, what I'm gonna do now is I am going to cut the end of this, because before we actually add our little tube in there, we have to cut it. So I'm just gonna cut a little part of the bottom portion off. Okay, open it up, put my hand in there, and then we're gonna actually just put the piping piece down. Okay, and it went straight through. So the hole is not too big where it falls through, but it's big enough just to push to the end for that tension that you're gonna need. All right, so now guys, what we're gonna do is we are gonna take the frosting and we are gonna fill our piping bag. Here we go. Okay guys, frosting is in the bag now. What I wanted to tell you, when you fill these bags up, you can't put a lot in there. There's actually a line here that tells you how far you can go. So just make sure you're aware of that when you're putting your frosting in. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a layer of frosting over our cake, because we need a little something in between when we add our other cake on top. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead and do a layer of frosting on this side before we add our cake. Here we go. I have added the second cake on tops. As you can see, I put a layer in between, so that's giving it that cushion where it's not sliding around. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we are going to start frosting our cake. Now this is easy as 1, 2, 3 guys. All you have to do, you have the piping bag, you have the frosting tool, you're just going to squirt down, and just continue to go completely around the cake. Look how that looks. Really, really nice. It's cute, it's easy, and it's so effortless. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to frost the whole top of the cake, and then I'll show you that, and then we'll finish the rest. Guys, that was really quick. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our eyes and our mouth with our black frosting, and then we are going to display our smiley lemon face cake. Another creation down here, Creations by Simone, but today we did something a little different. We did a sweet creation, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was really, really fun making. It was something different. This was actually my first time trying this. My lines are a little crooked, but I can guarantee you it is very, very delicious. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This is easy, it's simple, it's quick. With the right baking tools and utensils, you can knock this out like that. All right, guys. Well, once again, I just want to thank you for continuing to support me with my channel. I have so many more things coming out. We're trying different things, new things, and I want you right here along with me. So once again, if you like the video, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you soon here at Creations by Simone. Bye.